read this book and went 100% raw overnight, he wasn't in that crazy of a condition to begin with. I was 300 pounds. I was morbidly obese, and I went 100% raw vegan. Eek! It was crazy, the detox I was going through. I will spare you the details, but I was the person with, stuff coming out of every single orifice you can imagine. I was a complete wreck, and I couldn't maintain it. I was 100% raw for 1 week in the beginning, and that was enough for me. But I felt and I knew that this was the path that I wanted to be on. I just couldn't deal with it that intensely. So I took a step back to being about 70–80% raw, and that's what I did for the first couple of years, and that was enough for me. In that time frame, I released 160 pounds. In the first year alone, I released 105 pounds. I mean, there's probably people in here who weigh about that much, right? And I lost that in 1 year from this frame. It was intense. And it was a dramatic time of transformation as well. About 5 years ago, I came back to the point of eating totally raw again, and I have been ever since. For like the last 5 years, I've been 100% raw. And by the time I came back to eating 100% raw, it was totally easy by then. I'd already been on this path for 2 years, and so there was no drama. Like in the beginning, for that first week, it was like chaos. But after 2 years of being on this path, it was just easy to take that next step, and I'm still here. And I always feel so grateful that my path unfolded slowly like that because I'm still here. Most people aren't like Mr. Monarch. Most people don't jump into being 100% raw overnight and never take a step back. Most people wibble around all over the place, and I always encourage people to start slowly and just take forward steps. Even if that means you start at 50% raw and you take it from there towards 100% raw, it doesn't matter whether you actually ever get to 100% raw. You don't get a halo. This I have learned. You don't get special privileges or anything. And I would personally much rather see somebody 80% raw and genuinely happy and healthy in life than 100% raw and they're the raw Nazi.